A Forbidden Love, the tale of Mr. Smith Copperfield and Kubura. In the heart of Sokoto, a few years after the British conquest in 1903, the vibrant market bustled with life. Vendors called out to customers, children played in the streets, and the air was thick with the scent of spices and fresh produce. Among the crowd was Kubura, a beautiful Fulani woman, who had come to the market with her father to sell their prized cattle and dairy products. As she skillfully haggled with customers, Mr. Smith Copperfield, a young British soldier, caught sight of her. He was immediately captivated by her grace and beauty. Kubura's indigo robes flowed elegantly as she moved, and her laughter rang like music through the market. Despite the language barrier, Mr. Copperfield felt an undeniable connection to her. Over the following weeks, Mr. Copperfield returned to the market, drawn to Kubura like a moth to a flame. Their interactions were filled with shy smiles and gestures as they attempted to communicate in broken Hausa and Fulford. Each day, their bond deepened, and Mr. Copperfield found himself falling hopelessly in love with the Fulani princess. However, their love was forbidden. Kubura's father, a respected chief in the community, had strict expectations for his daughter. He envisioned a powerful alliance through her marriage to a prominent Fulani warrior, not a foreign soldier from the British Empire. When he learned of their growing affection, he was furious. One fateful day, Mr. Copperfield gathered the courage to approach Kubura's father, hoping to seek his blessing. As he entered the family compound, he felt the weight of tradition and expectation pressing down upon him. Kubura's father, a man of authority and pride, listened to Mr. Copperfield's heartfelt plea with a scowl etched on his face. "Do you think you can take my daughter from me?" he thundered, his voice filled with anger. "You are a stranger in our land, and your people have come to conquer us. How can I allow my daughter to marry you?" Mr. Copperfield's heart sank, but he stood firm. "I love Kubura, and I would do anything to prove my worth to you and your family. I wish to honor your traditions and show you that love knows no boundaries." Kubura's father, though furious, was a leader of great wisdom. He contained his anger, recognizing the sincerity in Mr. Copperfield's eyes. "You may love her, but love alone cannot bridge the chasm between our worlds. You must earn my trust and respect." Determined to win Kubura's father's approval, Mr. Copperfield began to immerse himself in Fulani culture. He learned the language, participated in local customs, and even helped in the cattle herding. He showed unwavering commitment to Kubura and her family, hoping to prove that his intentions were genuine. Meanwhile, Kubura faced her own struggles. Torn between her love for Mr. Copperfield and her loyalty to her family, she often found herself in tears. Her father's disapproval weighed heavily on her heart, but she could not deny the deep connection she felt with the soldier. As time passed, Mr. Copperfield's efforts began to soften Kubura's father's heart. He witnessed the soldier's dedication and respect for their traditions. Slowly, the chief began to understand that love could transcend cultural barriers. One evening, as the sun set over Sokoto, casting a golden hue across the market, Kubura's father called Mr. Copperfield to his home. "You have shown great perseverance and respect for our ways," he said, his voice steady but softened. "If you truly wish to marry my daughter, you must prove your worth in a way that honors our customs." With a mixture of hope and trepidation, Mr. Copperfield accepted the challenge. He participated in traditional rituals, demonstrated his skills in cattle herding, and earned the respect of the community. Finally, after months of hard work and dedication, Kubura's father agreed to the union, recognizing the strength of their love. In a beautiful ceremony filled with traditional Fulani customs, Mr. Copperfield and Kubura were wed, their love celebrated by family and friends. The tale of their forbidden love became a cherished story in Sokoto, a testament to the power of love to overcome obstacles and unite different worlds. To this day, the story of Mr. Smith Copperfield and Kubura is told in the markets and homes of Sokoto, reminding all that love, when true and steadfast, can conquer even the greatest of divides.